Okay, we're back. Thank you for your patience. As you can see, Delovely has a new kind of live stream setup, a lot of new technology, and there is a lag. I'm going to get that out of the way first thing. I said that the first time if you were watching the video a minute ago, but yeah, there is a bigger lag than there used to be. But if you just send in your questions like normal, or, commentary, especially if there's something about the sound. If you can't hear me or something like that, please let me know, and I will totally try to fix whatever it is, trial and error style, so that next week's live stream, or even later on in this one, obviously, is just smooth and awesome. Okay? Awesome. Well, I guess I'll know in about 10 seconds. That's about the lag time. But anyways, welcome back to another Delovely live stream. I'm Delovely, and welcome to my home where I make music, etc. Let me see here. I'm being pretty vigilant about checking your comments right now, just in case there is some kind of a, oh my god, I can't hear anything kind of a comment. But I am going to start playing some music for you guys, and we'll just take it from there. I'm going to start on the piano today. Now, I tested some varying mic placements for this, so hopefully this is the best one. By the way, I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I kind of like having the streams on Wednesday. We're going to talk a little bit about that, but, I get to catch up with you guys in the middle of your week when sometimes it's kind of at that point. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. Alright, so. Light as a feather, I found it. Hidden under layers of dust, covered by the words in every book I've ever read. But just like that, I started over again. Have I lost my head? Has it been obvious? And have I been so blind? It's just been staring at me. Soft epiphany of the cruelest kind. Where the harder you try, the less it turns out right, the more you lose your mind. With talk of geography and lines, airplanes and designs of everything you've ever loved or despised, and how'd you ever make it home alive? It's quite the riddle, but just like that, I started over again. Have I lost my head? Has it been obvious? And have I been so blind? It's just been staring at me. Soft epiphany of the cruelest kind. Where the harder you try, the less it turns out right, the more you lose your mind. Okay, catching up on these comments now, as promised. That song was called Cruelest Kind, by the way. Hi, Farrell. How's it going? Pharrell, sorry. Hi, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that it is coming across well with the mic and all that. Like I said, if you were here right at the beginning, it's all kind of a new setup for streaming so that these live streams every Wednesday can be better live streams every Wednesday. Okay, and just like Pharrell did, if you have a comment, just send it in mid-song. It obviously will take me to the end of the song. I can't normally respond mid-song, but go ahead, send it in, and I'll do my best to do that as soon as I can. So, moving on to what we are doing this week on this weekly Wednesday live stream with Delovely. Okay, well, first of all, we're playing some music like I just did. We're going to do some more acoustic stuff on the piano, and we are going to do a little guitar, and then we are going to do some of the electronic stuff like always. You know, if you've been here before, by the way, you kind of know the drill, the gist of that part. Also going to answer some of your questions from the last 2 weeks Ask Me Anything sessions that I've been doing, and also, if you ask them here in the live stream, I try to prioritize and answer your questions here first. And then we're going to do some other surprise stuff, so stick around and find out, right? Okay, so first question of the night is from Oliver Miles Cole, and he asks, if I could work with any British singer/band, who would it be? And he gave me a nice compliment, of which I say thank you. And my answer is, I believe her name is Imogen Heap. No, I know her name is Imogen Heap, but I'm pretty sure she's British. Oh yeah, sorry, I just Googled it to double check. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but now we know for sure. The answer is Imogen Heap. She is an incredible producer, engineer. She pioneers new ways to make sounds. Like, you should look her up. I don't want to ruin it by saying the wrong verbiage, but she has these really awesome gloves that she uses live to, like, sort of similar to a theremin, if you're familiar. But anyways, that's who I would work with if I had the chance, because I'd love to see what she could do with my vocals and stylings, etc. I think we would have very similar visions in that regard. Okay, awesome. Next, we will do some more music. Have to be very careful with music. If you're a musician and you live stream, you know that Facebook has some very new, very strict parameters about what you can play. Oh, sorry, I kicked my desk. About what you can play on live streams or in advertising, etc. Which makes total sense to me because I've looked into copyright law and you can't play other people's music for free. You know what I mean? So, we're not going to do that. We don't normally do a lot of covers. However, this song, which we play, we do it every week almost, Summertime, is actually public domain. I looked it up in advance, so if you're Facebook and you're listening, I did your work for you and I already looked it up for you. So we should be all kosher. So we're going to play Summertime, and hopefully the Facebook gods don't get mad at us about it. Summertime, and the living is easy. Catfish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So hush, little darling, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But until the morning, then nothing can harm you or hurt you. No, no, no. So hush, little darling, no, 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 no. Don't you cry. So that's Summertime. That's the one cover we're gonna do. I was working on that For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. I think that's their name. And it was going pretty okay, but you know, I don't want to not be able to play my streams for you guys, and they'll take it right down. Anyways, that was my rendition of Summertime, but the operatic version of Summertime is the one that I'm doing a rendition of, because that's the one that's public domain. Because I think it's originally done by classical composer Brahms. You can double check that, but it's definitely old enough that it shouldn't be taking money out of anyone's pocket for me to play it for you guys. Anyways, we are going to play a more electronic tune now. Hold on one second. Sorry, I was wearing these for a reason. Oh, and Tony, let me read your comments. Sorry, I almost got ahead of myself, which is annoying for live musically. Yeah, you know, I feel I'm in a group with a lot of musicians on Facebook, and it is a hot topic right now, especially if you're a DJ. Like, I definitely, that sucks. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can't play somebody else's music without permission to play somebody else's music. I mean, I think that bars and stuff get away with it because they pay like a performance license fee, kind of a blanket thing, but somehow, some way, somebody gets some of that money. But with Facebook Live, obviously, if I was playing a bunch of covers, who's paying those people that wrote those songs? And as a songwriter, I think that's kind of cool. But then again, having a lot of friends, like I said, that do all kinds of different performances, utilizing all kinds of different music, I can see how that really blows. So hopefully a nice middle ground will emerge. But yeah, it is unfortunate. Things are getting tight. They're getting strict. Okay, so we're going to try playing some music here from the EP. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're going to play actually a song that introduced me to a lot of my new fans that I have. Hi to all of the new people that are here for the first time, by the way, if I didn't say so. I made a little video and put a little snippet of it out there called Claws for the song Tooth and Claw on the EP that I released. And a lot of you really liked it, so I thought that maybe you would also really like it via the live stream, so we will see. Hopefully you will think it's just as cool as you did the first time. And for those of you that haven't heard it, hopefully you'll think it's really cool for the first time. And I'm really sorry I keep shaking my desk. I promise it's not meant to be for ambiance. Okay. Sorry about that. Dead air there. I know that's the worst. That's what they say. suddenly I see the blood on my cloth. The pattern had changed, but I couldn't evolve. Then I couldn't sustain. It just happens again and I lose my air. I'm an animal and I lose everything. Everyone close to me. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark. And I beg you to listen, but the damage is done and my teeth are still sharp. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark. And I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still sharp. Trying to beg you to stay with me. Time got away from me. You got away from me suddenly. I feel the words and I can't let them go. The path had changed, but I couldn't evolve. Then I couldn't sustain. It just happens again and I lose my head. I'm an animal and I lose everything. Everyone close to me. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark. And I beg you to listen, but the damage is done and my teeth are still sharp. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark. And I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still sharp. Could I learn the only thing like water spilling over me, away from me? So I growl and I grit my teeth till everything's covered with blood. I look at my claws and they're all covered up. And how could I ever have thought that at times you didn't agree, but no one deserves the mess I made suddenly. It was always only me. Awesome. So that was Claws. And if you did hear the version from the EP, then you're going to be like, wow, that sounds a little bit different. Because it is a little bit different. That's the version that's going to be on the album. So, heck, so excited. I'm so excited about that. I need to scroll down and I need to read all of these comments. Oh, Yuki Yoshi, I hope that I'm saying your name right. I have so enjoyed talking to you this week in all of our little interactions, and I don't want to make you cry, but that's really sweet, and I'm glad. I'm glad this live popped up was trapped with my own thoughts alone at home. Oh, Pharrell, I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry if I missed this between the last song. It didn't pop up until now. Okay, let me see here. It only really affects you guys in the USA, though, which is even more random. You know what? I just feel like... everything is right now, isn't it? Okay, so... It comes in hella strong when I heard it. I'm so glad that you guys are liking it. I thought, okay, I was still gonna go hard and do my thing. But I was like, my crew's really quiet tonight. That's so weird. But I think it's just that I'm streaming through the computer instead of my phone now, as you can probably tell, because it's way less, I don't know, it's so much classier looking now, I think. But anyways, I think that just my comments aren't popping up quite as fast, but I'm getting there. I'm reading through them right now and getting to you now. I'm a newcomer to your music. Elizabeth, hi. My boyfriend introduced me to your music. Your voice is haunting. Oh, I wish I could do that style you have myself. You know what? There is a girl on YouTube, and her name, if you type in Pinup Doll Ashley Marie, I think that's right. If I got her name wrong, I'm going to feel real bad, because she's amazing. I'm not the most coordinated with, you would think I was, but I'm not the most coordinated with like teasing and rolling and all that stuff, but holy cow, she just makes it look easy. Although she does tease a lot more than I do. She does like the big, you know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. The green top really makes the hair. Thanks, Yuki. You're so nice. Aww. Oh, awesome. You guys are so nice. All of you guys are so nice. And thank you again for spending your Wednesday evening here. And I am always happy to spend mine with you. I'm going to check my notes. If this is your first time, let me just tell you. I have a notepad running that I check to keep myself on task. You'll see it pop up in my glasses. It's the green thing. That's my sticky note that I keep our notes on. Okay, so I got another question here. It says, I'd be interested in hearing what your influences were/are, and also if what influences I have that have changed since I started out. Which is a really good question. That's why I put it on here. But my influences starting out were the Beatles. Like, everything was the Beatles. I wasn't really allowed to listen to a whole lot of music that wasn't either choral or religious or, had some kind of very boxed in tonality to it. And then my dad let me start listening to classic rock, and man, I could listen to the Beatles, probably for the rest of my life. They're the best. Oh, Thursday morning here. Oh, well, that's even cooler. That's awesome, Tony. Super. Sorry, I got off track. That was distracting, but super cool. Tony said it's Thursday morning here, so we're international, and I forgot to account for that. But anyways, other influences, modern day influences even. Coco Rosie, she has such a creepy, weird, awesome tone to her voice, her vocal treatments that she uses. I would definitely check her out. Hey, Casey. Oh, I miss you too. Oh, Pharrell. Hey Jude is on the radio right now. How weird is... I feel like it always is somewhere. You know what I mean? Like a weird conspiracy. Hey Jude is on the radio somewhere. Always. Revolver is a great album. I'm just cheesy and basic, and I just love the White Album. I don't know what it is, but it came to me at a time when I needed it, and it was great. It was amazing. And hey Sean, good to see you. Okay, let's see here. What else is on my list? Do we want to play the guitar? Here we go. You can see it green. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll play a guitar track, because I know that you guys come for the music, not necessarily the Q&A 100%, but I know that we also enjoy it as a crew, right guys? Okay. Oh boy. So you guys have been seeing her in the background. I made sure to make sure she was very visual and I almost said vocal. Very in the front of things there. Said yoga mats be damned. This guitar has to have a place. Okay. promise I did my job. I set her up beforehand. I promise. Okay. Oh, I promise, I'm gonna do something about this so that it's not wobbly next time. Because I kick my desk a lot. I have bruises on the tops of my knees all the time from just kicking the shit out of this. Pardon me. Sorry, Facebook. I don't think they ultimately care, but just in case. Okay, so maybe if one of you guys can verify that you can hear the guitar well, that would also, you know, just in case, because I think that's pretty loud. I feel like that's got to be pretty good. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. I'm going to take a sip of tea while maybe one of you can tell me if that sounded pretty okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Sean. Perfect. I knew I could trust you guys to make sure I'm steering in the right direction here. Okay. Cool. Everything's still flowing. I'm not missing any comments. I'm really paranoid now. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss them. Alright. Gonna play a song called The Breakfast Club, and hopefully you'll love it. Ouch. Ladies, gentlemen, take your hair ties off your wrist. Don't cut off circulation. You don't need to do that to yourself. Whoops. Where'd my intuition go? Have I been gone so long? Is the sky only blue because you tell me so? 'Cause I don't watch the news. I hate movies like The Breakfast Club. I got better things to do, I swear I do, just as soon as I find my train of thought. All tracks, slow dance, don't try to sell me on the way it was. And with your hands up, step back, you don't think I'm being serious. But I don't watch TV, and all the books I read have gotten me real worked up. So step aside, sir, if you please. You know me, you know, not gonna let you fuck things up. Whoops. Where'd my intuition go? Have I been gone so long? Is the sky only blue because you tell me so? But I don't watch TV, and all the books I read have gotten me real worked up. So step aside, sir, if you please. You know me, you know me, you know me. Aw, you guys are so nice. Maybe a hair higher. Oh, sorry, Sean, I saw that after I played the whole thing. Hopefully you got the gist, right? I'll turn it up a smidge now before the next one, though. And thank you, Yushi. You're so nice. You have never said anything that wasn't like super uber duper kind, so thank you. Not that many of you do, I should say. Maybe that's too loud, but it's an angry song, so we'll just go with it, right? Okay, we're gonna play a song called King Once, and thank you, Tony. I think it's my favorite and least favorite song at the same time. You know what I mean? You gotta really go there for it, but hopefully it sounds awesome. And when the tensions get high, I can see a mountainside where I once was king, darling. Don't you remember anything? Like how the rivers would rise, flooding at the countryside. But I was your friend, darling, when you had no one, nothing. So who were the friends you had? 3 of you went swimming, only 2 came back. That was the story everybody thought to tell me, but you tell me I'm mistaken, and I ought to forget. And then they found her by the river. You said you don't remember, but you tell me I'm mistaken, and I wanna forget. And is it me? Am I next to be a damsel in distress, turned to a victim you forget? It's like the day turns to night when the sun flees the sky, but we all forget that the secrets we hide can't hide when the light comes back again. So tell me about the friends you had. 3 of you went swimming, only 2 came back. Or that was the story everybody thought to tell me, but you tell me I'm mistaken, and I ought to forget. But then they found her by the river. Don't believe you don't remember. You tell me I'm mistaken, and I wanna forget. And when the tensions get high, I can see a mountainside. Yeah, when the tensions get high, I can see a mountainside. So that is King Once. Oh, was I hitting the desk the whole time? Maybe I'll get some kind of stabilizer or something, you know. Okay, let me check these comments. Make sure I'm not missing any. Pharrell, you can sing and play instruments. Of course you can. It just takes time and practice. And there you go. You're going, or not. You could just play them without a lot of skill or training, and maybe you're naturally just really good at it. You never know. Be amazing to be able to do so. Oh, you can. You know what? If I ever start playing shows again, I am definitely, obviously, going to keep all of you guys up to date on that. Thank you again, Tony. I'm going to turn this down and put it down really quick. We're going to do some other stuff really quick. Still music, but other stuff too. I have some surprises. No, you weren't. Oh. Okay, hold on. That looked like I was selling you that PRS. Which I don't think you would blame me, because, I mean, geez, what a nice guitar. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. What else do we have on our notepad? Let's pull it up. Let's see the green. Ah. Okay, question. Do you have a boyfriend? This is actually from 3 different fans. I wasn't going to answer it until it started stacking up because I don't really like to divulge a lot about my personal life. But yes, I do, and he's the best. And another question somebody had written was, do you have a boyfriend and is it serious? And yeah, it is. So sorry, guys. Just, utilize me for other things in your life. Okay, let me see here. More comments. I used to play the violin, but I haven't played in years, so I'm guessing you might not. The violin is a really unforgiving instrument, but it's super impressive when you can play it, and I feel like it also takes so much skill to be able to figure out how to play it gracefully that maybe it would be more muscle memory than you think. I'm here and enjoying it. Yay! Awesome. I'm so glad, Brett. And thanks for letting me know. This is awesome. Oh, I can like these while we're doing it on the computer. I can't do that on my phone. Look at that, guys. I liked all your posts. Thank you, Joe, by the way. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys liked that song. It's really, like I said, kind of aggressive almost. But yeah, today we're going to try to do a thing that I have been wanting to do for a while. I'm going to try showing you a little tour. If you were here at the beginning, then maybe you saw the waiting. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so exciting. Hey, Sean, it happens. You know what? Hey, Steven or Stefan? The PH always throws me off. I'm so sorry, but hey, it's going pretty well. I'm hanging out. Yes. Gosh, this is exciting. And by the way, that's the cat Teeps. Yeah, exactly. Yuki, you saw it. I was like, nobody else is seeing this adorable cat behind me. Teeps is sometimes social. She's not really social around a bunch of people, and I keep forgetting that you guys aren't actually here. So I'm like, whoa, there's a room full of people and the cat's coming in. That's crazy. But it's just me. And she's like, what are you doing, crazy lady? Okay. Okay, so let me see here. Got some kind of a... Oh, cool. I'm glad you recovered, Facebook. It made a weird glitch. Anyways. So, I'm sorry, I'm reading all your comments. Okay, so I'm going to show you something very exciting to me, which is my website. But we're done with that now. But that's the website, and I really hope you guys like it. Oh, thanks, Pharrell, for telling me that my mic was down. Well, you saw it, though. You saw the website. That's what matters. Oh, man. Okay. We got it. We're back, right? Obviously, you can still hear me now. We'll definitely be favoriting this website. Yeah. Okay, well, that's embarrassing a little bit, but not too much. I showed you the website because I was explaining what you couldn't hear. I've gotten a few questions about where to find my music, where I get more of the benefit, because streaming, I love it and I appreciate it, and please stream. But I mean, the money you make from streaming as a musician is scant compared to if you go to my website and buy it right from me. It's almost like I'm handing it to you. It's very direct. So that's what that's for. Thanks, Toby. Thanks for verifying that. I'm so glad. But that's where you can buy it if you want to buy it. If you can't buy it, because, listen, your girl's broke, I understand. Stream, or just tell somebody else about me, because that's cool too. I'm not always the best at that. Anyways, also, you would have seen on the website there's a place to sign up for the newsletter. I was kind of hovering over there for a minute. So you can find out about this stuff first. And then I clicked on a backpack for Won't Wait for Winter, because that's a single that's actually going to be dropping on the 15th next week. And, okay. Oh, please do. Nice to meet you, Pharrell, and we'll see you next time for sure. I'm sure. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. I'm here, so if that's a time you prowl Facebook, I'll be here hanging out playing music. Yes, it's... yeah, Tony, sorry. Well, thank you, Yuki. I really appreciate it, really, honestly. Telling people about me is the coolest thing you can do. I mean, I appreciate the money, but more people hearing my music is really cool to me. Speaking of that, maybe I'll play you some more music, huh? I feel like that's been a long time. Okay, let's see here. So we were just talking about the Won't Wait for Winter single, so I feel like that's what we should do next, right? And by the way, I got a little ADD there, but that's the whole thing. I definitely prowl. Good, perfect. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna play the song Won't Wait for Winter. Won't Wait for Winter. Let's make sure I can say it before I try to sing it, because, usually one is easier than the other, and it's distressing if if you can't. Oh, and we'll take a tea break. And I had somebody ask me about the kettle. This is my favorite piece of gear. I'm showing it to you like a makeup YouTuber. It's my favorite piece of gear that I have, guys. You have to get yourself a tea kettle. If you do vocals, you got to drink some kind of something. And I would say tea. But anyways, I got it on Amazon. I know. I fed the devil, but it's so freaking cute, and it's cast iron. Come on. Okay, Won't Wait for Winter. Here we go. Super exciting.
doesn't mean I'm not frightened. Of course I am, of course I self-control. Can someone explain? 'Cause I'm being honest. It's hard 'cause I want it. Keep saying it's harmless. It's getting harder every time. Every time. But I swear hoping the lightning will strike you. Strike you. But I swear you are always what's on my mind. I need danger. It doesn't mean I'm not frightened. Of course I am. Of course I am.
Yay! So that was Won't Wait for Winter, and that's pretty much what it sounds like. I try to mimic my vocals pretty close, so it'll sound pretty similar. Let me check these comments from you guys. The triangles on your kettle remind me of that one Alt J song. Girl, Alt J is my jam. And by the way, not to be gender specific, I call everybody girl, or more specifically G-U-R, like the grr. But yes, I love Alt J. Listen to them incessantly. My boyfriend, speaking of, is not a huge fan, so I had to cut back. But other than that, I totally get you. And I love triangles also. They fit my aesthetic. I just don't have very many of them back here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sean. You're so kind. My boss is floating about. Back shortly. Kieran, you're here. I was answering one of your questions earlier, so if you pop back in, make sure that you back up. It was the question. Hold on, let me pull it up. Kieran asked about what my influences were, and I didn't really finish answering it, actually, now that I have it pulled up in front of me, because it was, have they changed since I started, which totally, because at first, because my background and what I was so influenced by was so analog and classic rock and the old days, I wanted everything to be analog and warm and classic, and I wanted to be basically a better guitar player than I am, I think is the real thing. I think if I was a better guitar player, there's a real possibility that I would have been a more heavily influenced or more analog direct. But anyways, since then I've gotten really into bands like Alt J, like Yuki was mentioning, or I mentioned an artist named Anima last time. Somebody asked me something about influences and people I'd like to play music with. She's an artist, it's actually a band, but the lady who fronts it is incredible. And she writes about the most poignant, deep things, and you just want to listen to her, you know? So check her out. It's Anima with an exclamation point. So Animal, no L. A-N-I-M-A, exclamation point. She's awesome. I would definitely check her out. And, like, once you do, you'll see what I mean. Like, those types of bands became more of an influence and a guide, per se, to navigating the electronic hemisphere of what I do. But yeah, that's your question answered, Kieran. So hopefully, whenever your boss isn't floating around behind you, you can check this out at length. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else is going on, right? Pull up our notes, see where we're at. Because it's been almost an hour, guys. That's it's usually where I call it, but we haven't done quite so much music as we normally do, so I'm trying to make sure I don't neglect that. Okay, also, don't forget to vote. I just have that on my list, but it's also very important. I know I said it in the last live stream, but seriously, if you live in the United States, don't forget to vote. Register to vote. If you have questions about how to do that, you can send me a message on my Delovely page, and I will totally help you as best I can to get you in a position where you can, because it is so super duper important. Awesome. Cool. We can move on from that. Check. Okay. I think I will do one more. Yeah, I'll do a song called Climbing, and hopefully you guys will love it. You generally don't have complaints about it, so that, you know, I'm trying to stay confident about it here. Okay, yeah, we'll do this on Climbing. You can find it on my Primal Wells EP. Hopefully you love it. Cool. Cool.
Was it all some kind of why cause I tried, I fail every time it staircase only by my destination. Recognize it by the frame and by the shape. The depth it doesn't change, are you still climbing? Are you scared to admit you've just been crawling in the dark with no kind thought to guide you or dissuade you from the start? It's spiral down to nothing. Why are you still climbing? Hard to say when I hardly even see. Hard to say when I can't even see. When I do, the lines and shapes are changing, and I don't recognize your tone. And every eyeball in the room is turned to me, it's turned to you. Why? Cause I've tried, I fail every time it goes on. Staircase only points not destination. Recognize it by the frame and by the shape. The depth it doesn't change, are you still climbing? Are you scared to admit you've just been crawling in the dark with no kind thoughts to guide you or dissuade you from the start? It spiraled down on nothing. Why are you still climbing? Why are you still climbing? You're climbing.
Oh. That person just wanted their car alarm to go off just long enough for us to round out the song. I'm gonna say thank you. Okay, awesome. That song was called Climbing. It's on the Primal Wells EP, and you can find that on my website that we did a brief sort of weird tour of earlier. Or you can stream it. It's available anywhere you buy music too. It doesn't have to be on my website. Or if you want to just support me, you can use the digital tip jar that I have. It's at paypal.me, and that is paypal.me/Delovely and you can tip just like you would anyone else playing music for you on the streets. Anyways, Gonna check my list, make sure. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to rounding this out. It's been about an hour, and I do have people that I live with, and I don't want to make them, be quiet for the whole night. Because they are really super kind, and they try to be quiet while I'm live streaming. But let me just make sure there's nothing else. We played some music. We answered some Q&A questions. I didn't run an AMA this week. I apologize, guys, but I will next week, so you can send in your questions more formally. Okay, we're making sure we got all these comments in the flesh taken care of. Hey, guys. Literally moved. Oh, Yuki, you're so nice. So kind. And then, there you go, Tony. That's what I'd be doing if I had kids. Utilize that time when they're not here. Okay, awesome. Well, I am going to be sending out a lot more news via email, so make sure that you sign up for the email list at strangeanddelovely.com. It's on the homepage. Just scroll down about midway. Pop your email in there. It's free, and you get the Won't Wait for Winter single for free. You don't even have to wait until the 15th when it comes out. And also, you'll get the newsletter, where you would have known this already. And you'll get all kinds of new stuff in the future. We're going to be doing more merch giveaways. Ooh, I almost forgot. This is the sticker that is the prize for the merch giveaway right now. It is vinyl. It is super nice. I've washed this bottle many times, and it still sticks on and is very high quality. I don't know if you can see it a whole lot better up here. But yeah, it is something that you could have won this in the email list for free, guys, for nothing. But anyways, that kind of stuff will be happening more often. So go ahead and pop your email in there, and we'll be able to do this more often. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, and hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.